Getting back on track after a trip. How hard is it to get on track when it comes to eating any meal of the day? If you're like me, sometimes it's easier to get off track. For example, this past weekend, I went to visit a good college buddy of mine, an old college football teammate from many years ago. And we had a great weekend catching up, watching football, and walking all over the great city of Tampa. And I came back home to West Virginia, and it took me a few days to get back in the rhythm of what I've created as far as an anti-inflammatory diet. So I just wanted to share with you some of the things I do, whether it's one meal, two meals, or three meals to get back on track. I just want to remind you that energy and vitality aren't built from perfection, as I experienced on my trip, but it's built from bouncing back as quickly as possible. And bouncing back really comes from keeping things simple, a concept I call three simple steps. So I always come home and go back to my top 11 food swaps and also my 21-day food vacation. It's my reset button every time. When we travel, we eat out, we snack, we reach for what's easy. Sometimes I get emotionally triggered and I just start eating food that I wouldn't normally eat. I've lived that cycle for years, especially while healing from a neurological disease. But more and more, when I have a chance to implement my anti-inflammatory diet and put my food swaps to work, it's easier to get back on track. So I just wanted to share that with you. All right. First, don't punish yourself. Don't get down on yourself. When you get back home, it's normal. Life isn't about being perfect, but just be kind to yourself. And that will be the first step in helping get back on track. Another thing people do is they wait for the following Sunday or Monday or tomorrow and say, okay, I'm going to start tomorrow or I'm going to start Monday. And I like to make it even more simple than that. I say, I'm going to start on the next meal or maybe even the next snack. If I'm really hungry, I'll just reach for something healthy and get that into my system right then. And right away, I've got some forward momentum going. One thing I want to combine with that is hydration. For me, it's easy to get dehydrated when I'm traveling. I don't drink as much water when I know I'm going to be on a plane because I don't want to put too much pressure on my bladder. And I'm forced to get up and go running down the aisle as soon as they allow it after takeoff. I did do a good job of keeping track of how much water I drank before and after my flight window, and also when I returned home. So keep an eye on your hydration. The first full meal that I ate when I got back was I made some eggs and I had some salad mix. So I had some salad. I had a little bit of sauerkraut. I had some sauerkraut there, which is really good. It's really good for your gut. I had a salad, had some sauerkraut. I made salmon. Then I had some buckwheat that was still left in a Tupperware container from before when I left. And I just mixed that up with berries afterwards with some stevia. So I got on track with a very easy anti-inflammatory meal. And then the next meal was more of the same. I just want to encourage you, you don't have to wait till the next week to start. You don't have to wait even until tomorrow. Just get started on that next meal or snack, and let's see if that helps you get some momentum going. Please click subscribe if you're interested in more information like this. And also, there are links in the description for my top 11 food swaps. It's a free PDF that I'm happy to share. And also, I have a link there for my 21-day food vacation PDF. Thanks.